WNBA, pay us what you owe us shirts, explained. WNBPA labor dispute comes into full focus in AllStar Game. This year's WNBA All-Star Game promised to captivate audiences with format changes and a cast of characters with boundless shooting range, taking center stage in Indianapolis. Yet, the pregame portion of Saturday's match brought the league's contractual dispute with its players into full focus. The WNBA's player union, the WNBPA, has been engaged in talks with the league over a new collective bargaining agreement after opting out of the current CBA in October. At present, negotiations have proved unsuccessful, with the players unsatisfied with the rate of salary growth and revenue sharing. More than 40 players attended a meeting between union representatives and league officials. Based on the statement the WNBPA released following the conclusion of the meetup, a strike could be on the horizon. "This business is booming," the WNBPA declared in a statement. Media rights, ratings, revenue, team valuations, expansion fees, attendance, ticket sales are all up in historic fashion. But shortchanging the working women who make the business possible stalls growth. The only thing more unsustainable than the current system is pretending it can go on forever. It's not complicated. The Supernovas who trotted onto Gainbridge Fieldhouse on Saturday night made their thoughts on the WNBA's actions, or lack thereof, crystal clear with a gesture and wardrobe choice, like few others. Here's what you need to know. WNBA's "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts explained. Those taking part in Saturday night's All-Star Game sported shirts with a salient message prior to the start of the action. "Pay us what you owe us." The statement was a poignant one, affirming that the league and its gang of owners were unwilling to shell out funds to those who make the sport what it is. The current CBA agreement is believed to be owner-friendly, with revenue sharing believed to be in ownership's favor. Players are looking to level the playing field, particularly as funds sweep into the game.
How does your W salary stack up against your deals with State Farm, Gatorade, Nike?
It's a good question. Honestly, I feel like that's where we're really fortunate, is that we have those other deals. And I think that's one of the things that we're in the room fighting for, like Fee said, is, we should be paid more, and hopefully that's the case moving forward as the league continues to grow. I think that's something that's probably the most important thing that we're in the room advocating about.
Well, it was a very powerful moment. We didn't, at least as players, we didn't know that was going to happen. So it was kind of like a genuine surprise. But the T-shirt, just United front, was determined this morning that we had a meeting for, and not to tout ourselves, but 0 members of Team Clark were very present for that. But no, we were just we had a very not really needed to be mentioned. I'm trying to make the situation light, okay? But yeah, no, I think it was just all of us getting on the same page for the game. We wanted to do something that was just united and collective, and I thought that was a very powerful moment and got the point across. And sometimes you don't have to say anything.
I think the statement spoke for itself. I think we heard the crowd in the game. There's no disrespect to the league ever. I just want to make sure the statement is made clear about what we as players have grown to deserve. And I think it was less about, trying to make a statement, and more about we got to just make sure the statement's clear and cut.
Pay us what you owe us on the shirts. It's going to get a lot of attention. If you could just say in the simplest form to those who are just getting aware of this now, what do you mean by what you owe us?
The players of what is building this brand and this league. There is no league without the players, and past, present, the ones coming up, they're the ones that have put in the blood, sweat, and tears for the new money that's coming in, and so we feel like we are owed a piece of that pie that we helped to create. So that's basically what that is.
Napheesa, next question.
The players of what is building this brand and this league. There is no league without the players, and the past, present, the ones coming up, they're the ones that have put in the blood, sweat, and tears for the new money that's coming in, and so we feel like we are owed a piece of that pie that we helped to create.
WNBA All-Star 2025. Napheesa Collier scores record 36 points in blowout of Caitlin Clark's squad. The WNBA All-Star Game that featured Caitlin Clark everywhere, but on the court resulted in a blowout win for Napheesa Collier's team and a record for the Minnesota Lynx star. Team Collier defeated Team Clark 151-131 on Saturday in Indianapolis, taking a double-digit lead in the first quarter and never looking back in a game that featured the usual level of defense we see in All-Star games. Collier, the current MVP favorite, posted an All-Star Game record 36 points on 13 of 16 shooting, plus 9 rebounds. The effort earned her All-Star MVP honors and a bonus of $5,150. She officially broke the record on a three-pointer with an assist from Seattle Storm star Skylar Diggins, who set her own All-Star record with her 12th assist on the same play. Diggins finished with a triple-double on 14 assists, plus 11 points and 11 rebounds, the first triple-double ever in a WNBA All-Star game. Team Collier's 151 points were also an All-Star scoring record, with 7 different players in double digits. Clark's Indiana Fever teammate Kelsey Mitchell led her team with 20 points on 8 of 13 shooting. Team Clark played without its namesake after she aggravated a groin injury this week, keeping her out of a competition that was almost certainly set up with her in mind as the league's marquee star. This year's game featured 4 special rules, including a 4-point shot, with areas for those shots designated with 4 circles, 2 on each side of the court, located 28 feet from the rim. The players were intrigued. Other special rules included live substitutions, 1 player substitution allowed per possession, a 20-second shot clock, and the elimination of free throws until the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Instead of free throws, players who are fouled will instead be awarded the maximum number of points for the number of free throws they would have attempted given the foul. It made for a lively experience, though the players enter the game with a serious tone thanks to their "Pay Us What You Owe Us" shirts. The All-Star Game was ultimately representative of the WNBA state of affairs over the past few years. Increased star power, increasing tension over a brewing CBA fight, and Clark's face everywhere, even when she's not playing. The players' reaction to the crowd screaming, "Pay them."
Oh, that's cutting out.
Showcasing speed and connection just like AT&T. Let's meet our teams. We have Team 1, Kayla and Lorna, and Team 2, Latoya and Catherine. They're going to dribble from this end of the court all the way to the other.
I'm unsure. We'll see how many are made.
Hey, we'll have the IV ready.
How many of you are going to go back to? Yeah. Sabrina said she's only shooting 4-point shots. So.
I believe it.
It's really not that far. It's like 2 steps behind 3.5. What are the comments saying right now?
Oh, they just loving y'all. They just think y'all so cool. Ooh, let me get out the way. Am I in the way?